just plot the lines. Like so. And you can do the rest, but for now, that's all we need. And then what I like to do is go to the 15-minute chart, and I will again plot lines. And to make it easier, I will make these blue so you know the difference, because I like 4-hour are the most powerful. It's nice to have additional um, points of interest. Oops. So let's see if we got all of them on there. Just that one a little bit. And yeah, I think we got maybe just that. All right, so I've got a few lines on there. Now, when you go back to the 1 minute Heikin Ashi chart, I will remove this. And now it gives you some ideas on where price has had some reaction. So if you're going back to the open, and what I'll also do is I'll add on sometimes I'll add a candle pattern, but really you don't need that. What I like to do is when you're getting to the open, so at 9:30, as you can see how price pushed to 214. So right at the open, you're looking at some um, a bullish move up, and then this definitely is more of a continuation doji. As you can see, price pull back. It didn't really break down past the lower swing, and you can go even back further. So it's nice to know what the previous overnight price action is doing. But so pretty much you can see you get your nice bullish move here, and then what you're looking to do is entering near this GANN level, targeting 1 or 2 or even 3 levels. So as you can see, your risk is pretty low here. If you're entering around this level, it does pull back, but your stop loss in this type of situation would likely be, if you entered here, your stop would probably be in this area here, targeting 1 level, 2 level, and even 3 levels. So if you miss this one, you can see when price came up, it hit the 15-minute GANN level, 281. You see an indecision bar with the Heikin Ashi flipping. You could, in theory, scalp the pullback. And then as price came down, it kind of, well, didn't really blow through, but it definitely pushed through 243 in the 4-hour. And so what you could do is, either draw trend line, generally not needed, but you could. And then when it flips, you're looking to, if it pushed up here, you might not be able to get this entry, but if you can get close in this area, even if you got middle part of the scan area, and your goal again would be 1 or 2 GAN levels. So, 1 level and then not quite 2. As you can see, it's bouncing off the 15-minute. But that's definitely a high probability trade, especially when you add the squeeze indicator, giving you validation that the money flow is bullish. And in this scenario, getting in here and writing it out, really pretty strong. It didn't pull back really. I mean, it didn't 280. It held 280. So you actually could re-enter on this indecision bar and push it up to this level. And then oftentimes this time of day, as we all know, it will often consolidate at this time frame. And then even there might be a move worth scalping, but a lot of times, as we all know, power hour is you're gonna wait for a few hours as this bounces around. The big moves happen obviously the first 2 hours. And that's where the big focus is, right? That 9:30 New York open time. I should have drawn another GANN level, I'm sure. Let's actually do that. Let's go back. Let's go back to the 4 hour chart. And let's put this back on. So if we can get, let's see if we can get, I guess we didn't really get much. That's a pretty big move. Maybe it's to do 15-minute. So let's draw some more lines. Gentle line. So blue. And let's see how well it did. I'm catching. So the 15-minute didn't really tap. Yeah, I was hoping it'd be a little bit closer to that, but you can see how it didn't break. Let's get back to the 1 minute. So if we come back to 9:30, yeah, there really wasn't, unless I move to a 5 minute GAN. So yeah, nothing's perfect, obviously, but you can see how if you're looking at the overnight range, look at that. It's pretty much bullish. Yeah, so from the overnight, didn't even come close to, breaking the low of the overnight range. So yeah, when you get to the open, you can wait for your, um, I mentioned wait for your levels, and then you have confidence on where to get in and where likely price, if it holds at a certain GAN level, then you can ride that pullback one and then force re-enter at these levels. And these 4 hour GAN levels are really powerful for intraday trading. So as you can see, it hit that 4 hour GAN level. That was, pre-drawn, and you can see how it's consolidating. And then you can see how this would have been a nice, what I call pullback or consolidation trade. Indecision bar, you're stopped up here, and you're just targeting a few GAN levels. So that's how I trade GAN levels daily. And then when you combine it with other indicators, such as simple market matrix, it can help as well. So as you see price, we get a signal near a GAN level, knowing that you're likely going to scalp a couple levels on a pullback. And actually even go back to the open today, which we all know, just right from the market open, you get a bullish signal, and then you just ride the profit wave up. And when it hits a GAN level and starts to consolidate, That's probably a good area at least to take off contract or even maybe scalp down to another level. And then as you see, you get another buy. So the cool thing is you got target hit here, ride up some contracts, target hit, and if you wrote out a few main contracts, but then if you held on a few, then these two broke even. Same thing here, target hit, and then write up a few contracts, and then you can see the consolidation. Now, what I like about this using oscillators is that when you get these sell signals, you might not consider it a high probability because the money wave is green. First time you get a red one is here, and you actually almost get to the target. But again, that's, and then you do have some additional squeeze it's lining up. But on a big move on a Monday, is it really your high probability to try to go against the trend? I don't like to do that per se. Usually this time of day when the market's pushing, I would like to wait till later part of the day when it starts to consolidate. But even in case you got, one, two, if I don't even count this one, so I just say one, and then re-entering two, that's two good trades, and you're done for the day. And then this time of day is more likely for some consolidation, and as you can see, this one hit. Obviously, every day is different, and you are going to have losses. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's how I like to use GANN levels with Heikin Ashi and using simple market matrix to help clarify and enter the market with the best timing possible and to minimize risk. And with micros, you can really, put on what 2 to 5 contracts, make a few $100s, and only risking, 1 or 200 per trade. So you can manage your risk and still have a decent, profitable day.